Hey everybody, it's GlassDragon here. Welcome to an episode of Bytesized Review. Today we'll be looking at a game called Banished by Shining Rock Software. So sit tight and we'll take a look at a new take on a city building game. Banished is a game where survival is your primary objective. Yet the only thing stopping you isn't an army with swords or spears, but the limitations of your people's own morality. In Banished, there really isn't a storyline. Once you create a game, you start off with a group of settlers who were supposedly banished from their former homelands, hence the name. Now, from the moment you start, death is on your doorstep. If you don't act fast, the elements will soon claim your people. As I mentioned before, Banished isn't really a game where you have to fight off opposing factions. Instead, you're fighting to survive against hunger, the cold, and even disease. Now, I found this a refreshingly innovative take on an old city building model. In fact, there isn't any way to acquire weapons. Instead, you must enable your people to hunt for deer, forage for berries, and cut down trees for firewood. But that is where the fun is. Just trying to beat the odds for survival. Just trying not to die is the very first step. But this is where Banished hits a bit of a bumpy road. Banished doesn't really have any long-term goals. Sure, you can say the game is what you make it, but that doesn't change the fact that once you've built up a small colony that can provide for itself, the game ceases to be challenging. The fire that once drove you to live another day may soon burn out when you find yourself with no clear direction on what to do next. And this isn't to mention the incredibly long wait times it takes to, say, gather enough resources to build a school. Although the game does provide you with a few different speeds in which to play, I still felt like it took far too long to begin to build significant structures. Still, even with its flaws, Banished is still a good game. The game has solid graphics, the soundtrack is impressive, and most importantly, the game is fun. Now, sure, it suffers from long wait times and really a lack of any sort of long-term goal, but I still think there's something to be said for its innovation and its challenge. So that's why I'm giving Banished a very solid 8 out of 10. Hey, let me know what you guys think. Based on my review or your own experiences with the game, what score do you think it deserves? But until then, I'll see you all in the next video.